One more, shall we? Hymnambulae is another project from Boström and his sister Aja. Similar to a lot of Par's projects, it has that deep, dark, droning, sort of melancholy, haunting vibes that he's got throughout all his projects. But this is probably his most ambitious project to date. It's also, I would probably say, his most melodic project to date, too. It features organ, piano, flutes, and voices intermingled with all that deep, dark, droning ambient that you're kind of used to hearing from Par Boström and his various projects. What really sets this one different from the other ones is just there's something really unique about it, in that it's just really a lot more dreamy and really meditative and just, I mean, this is an album where you just really close your eyes and just kind of, I mean, I know I say that a lot about closing your eyes and kind of drifting away, but this album really just takes you to this fantasy world, I guess, of sorts. Just this weird, obscure place that's just amazing. I mean, it's beautiful, beautiful music. I mean, I don't know, these two have just really come up with something really incredible on this record. I've been listening to the album just non-stop since he sent it to me, and I mean, this is just amazing. Plus, the packaging for it is really excellent too, which we'll get to in a minute. Orgelhuset is a really, I guess I could say, contemplative album. It really had me just having these sort of melancholy visions of like my past, and just, you know, it really had a lot of my younger days unfold in front of me as I just sat there listening to this album. It's really just one of those albums that just really makes you think about your life and just really makes you think like where you're going and where you've been and what you've done. It has this really dreamy, melancholy atmosphere, but like a lot of music in that kind of style, there's this looming sort of a sense of hope at the end of it, and it's just really an album that just, you know, I don't know, it's like you just have these visions of like sort of being in this weird, lush land where just like everything is just sort of, I don't know, I don't want to say everything's happy but it's just, I found this music really calming, but it's, even with that sort of melancholy sense, it really just made me feel something really special when listening to it. And I mean, I don't know, this is a record I've just listened to time and time again since Par sent it to me, and it keeps unraveling more and more things to me, and it's just really freaking amazing. And not to mention that the digipack, or not digipack, but the sleeve and the album artwork inside is really immense too. So let's check that out now, shall we? So here's the front cover. And the back. But it's really what's inside that's really amazing. Comes in this slipcase, I guess you could call it, with the digipack inside. And so there's the front cover of the digipack. Digi-sleeve, or digi-file, maybe they called it? I'm not sure. I have to look at the Bandcamp site again. So there's that. And as you can see, it's in a sort of envelope style. And there's this huge, huge booklet, which is like 32 pages long, if I remember correctly. There's the front of the booklet. And the back. And let's take a quick look through that. Really interesting photography inside, next to some words. Brilliant artwork too, I love it. So as you can see, it's owning the physical edition is definitely worthwhile. I mean, sure, you can just download the digital download and get the album, but my goodness, this is really something special here. All these extra pages, all this artwork. It's also interesting to note that all the song titles and the words within the album are all in Swedish. So it definitely has that very, you know, Swedish and Scandinavian identity to it, you know. I really love that too. And I believe this is the first time Par's used entirely Swedish titles for his songs too. Photos of Par and Aja at work. Amazing, just a brilliant, brilliant package there, and limited to, I believe, 800 copies, so it should be plenty in stock still, but once the word gets out on this album, I think it's going to really sell quickly because it's, like I said, just breathtaking, an incredible achievement, and perhaps Parr's most ambitious and most rewarding project to date so far. I also have to mention that this is probably his most melodic work to date. I mean, the piano and organ melodies are not like overly complex in any way, but it really adds a special sense to his otherwise like deep, dark, droning music. And the addition of the flute really adds this sort of, I guess, like really obscure, almost like, sounds almost like Middle Eastern in the way the way it sounds. It's really special, really amazing. I just love it. I mean, this is just brilliant record. I mean, this is one where, 10, 20 years down the road, we're still going to be talking about this. And this is I think this is going to be another just totally iconic album that's going to be re-released time and time again over the ages. It's an amazing album.